Control the crowd. That's it.
It's just.
You know, like some cool fill. Well, that's our 2 cents. Shit, we back!
Yo!
What's
what
good?
the heck? Where have you guys been? Oh wait, where have we been?
We haven't been here. So, long story short, guys, we've been building out this studio. So we moved. Before we were renting an apartment, and in that apartment was where my studio was. And yeah, so we just moved out. Me, Kyle, one of our boys, Anthony, Gina, and one of her business partners and one of our good friends, Brittany. We're all living together. And so we needed a space to move our studio to. So we started renting this one building, like literally like half a mile away from our place. It's been amazing. We built this whole place out. It's been like a month of work, so sorry that we haven't been here to like listen to music with you guys, but we're here. You're probably wondering who the hell this guy is right there in the middle, just peeping like a creeper.
We're just 3 guys in hats.
Yeah, just 3 dudes in hats.
Just
exactly.
3 dudes in hats.
This is VEGA. He's a rapper. He goes by the alias VEGA Genesis, and he has a metaverse artist alias named Junior Junior that's associated to an NFT through Artefact, if you guys know what that is. We'll post his stuff down below so you can check out his music.
Yeah.
Super, super talented guy. Doesn't listen to EDM at all, so we're gonna put him on a little bit today and see, you know, what
we
the
thought it'd
perspective
be
is.
fun. Yeah.
I'm the unbiased opinion.
He's the unbiased opinion. He's gonna be very biased. Updates: I cut my hair and I also freaking dyed it. You already know about to be in this bit.
He was real excited about that new Barbie movie coming out, and he wanted to look like...
I had my pinkies out. I was ready. I painted the car pink, put the top down.
You can't spell Kenan without Ken.
Shit! What? Let's get at it, you guys.
First song of the week is Slow It Down featuring Latency. Ah, that's what it is. Latency. I like that. It's creative. By Jason Ross and Latency. Let's peep. Super 80s vibes.
I'm in Tron right now.
Yeah, I feel it. Like that classic 2D, you're just like driving. You know what I'm talking about? That like neon blue in the arcade game? Love the vocals.
Feels like very audience as well.
Yeah. Gorgeous voice.
You're the only thing that feels important. So I'll pull you closer and we'll just stay here. Everything is a move. Can we just try to make it out?
Snare could use a little top end on it. I think he's like filtered. I love the groove though.
Love that lead into the pre right there. That was beautiful.
Cashmere cinematic drums, you already know. Come on, baby, you got this, dog. Come on, baby. Ooh, big.
How you feel about this?
Mixing the drop, perfect.
We can learn to stay in the same place and try to be present in our own.
Oh, I love that like little muted guitar strum right there into the drum fill. Did you listen to punk rock at all? A little bit. Very like influenced by that. Guys, the studio sounds so good. Like, it's insane. We're blessed. We're blessed. I really don't have much to say. Like, this is really good mix down. The song, the arrangement is beautiful. Drops hit hard. Jason Ross killing like, it's fit the song perfectly. This is one of my favorite songs in like the melodic dubstep genre that I've heard in a long time.
Same.
I just wanna slow it down with you.
Yeah, the vocal was mixed perfectly. The drums hit hard. The drop was fire.
Top line was very well written.
Yeah,
It's insane.
And like super good dynamic range on those vocals. Like she could hit some really, really high notes and like sounded super emotional on the low end. The mix was just crazy, and I can't tell if just the studio just sounds so good or like the
We're
mix
not
is
used
just
to it yet,
pristine.
bro. We're not used to
We're
it
getting
yet.
used to it slowly but surely.
Slowly
what
but
do you
surely.
think, Vega? Well, how do you feel?
I liked her vocal tone.
Mm-hmm.
The sounds of the actual beat were pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, coming from rap music, I listen to the words like primarily.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I take the time to observe those instead of like, you know, jamming out like, you know, I probably should if I listen to this type of music. But with the vocals, the way that it was written, it just sounds like every other one that I've heard in this genre. You know, it progresses the same exact way, and the lyrics are written in a way where it's like they're individual phrases that don't necessarily mesh perfectly with the next phrase that comes after it, but they just sound okay.
Really? You thought so? I felt like the
Yeah.
phrases connected well.
I mean, it was like a okay connection, but it wasn't like a flawless like story. It was just like,
True.
Here's a common popular phrase that has to do with,
Yeah.
you know, whatever we're going through. I'm also going to put another popular phrase,
Right.
and then it just progresses that way instead of being like
Right.
directly, you know, correlated.
I would agree. It's definitely like generic for melodic bass, right? Like it's like it's exactly what you would expect for like a melodic dubstep song. I don't think they strayed too far away from the style. I think it was just one of those like he knocked it out, and the execution was really well compared to a lot of what's coming out because there's so much cookie cutter crap coming out right now.
Yeah. Well, that's in all genres. Like,
Yeah.
you know, what I like to hear is that shit that's like a little bit different and is like, dang, like I haven't heard anything like this. This is hidden. So,
Yeah.
Unique shit is hard to find these days, man. Especially like in EDM, there's gatekeepers in this, and like they want to continue signing music that sounds just like the last artist that popped off, and they're just waiting for the next person to just pop off in the same way because it's like a cash grab, right?
Man.
Thankfully, like Ophelia does a really good job of like steering away from that. Like they have a very specific sound, and they stick to that sound just to stay true to like their fans and their style. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Second up, we got Brain Damage, the Teddy Killerz remix. Originally by Kill the Noise, remixed by Teddy Killerz.
We're about to have some filth.
Yeah, this is gonna be dirty.
Okay. Get that metal going. Oh, are they going DMV? Wish there was an impact with that kick instead of just a kick by itself, right?
Or at least a sub drop.
Like slower DMV. I feel like we're missing subharmonics.
That's what I was gonna say.
A lot of low mids. And there's not much. Like between 60 and 100. Could use a little bit. The sub would carry this so much better if there were more harmonics. Then I could like feel the flow.
I would have liked a little versatility in the second drop.
Kind of redundant. You think it's over, but it ain't.
Some transitional would have been nice there.
Gone halftime. Mix is better on the dubstep. It's like one
Okay.
55. I'm not crazy on double dropping DMB with dubstep because it's like either the dubstep feels too fast or the DMB feels too slow.
I think it's nice for playing it out live, but
Nice pop on the snare. I wasn't crazy about it. I thought it was a little redundant. It was fun.
I like the build up and the intro, but this one gives me that vibe like when you go to a music festival, and there's just like this weird little side stage out in the corner, and like you have this guy that's been doing this for a long time, and he has like these really diehard small
It's a niche.
audience.
It's a niche crowd.
You know, you got this very diehard small audience just
You
going
got, like,
crazy, and everybody else is
five
like, "What
people,
is
yeah.
You know what would be a perfect video for this? Have you seen that one where like there's a bunch of goths?
Yeah.
And they're doing that.
Yeah,
like
but that's
that with,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it's not my style necessarily. I mean, I love dubstep and I listen to that stuff all the time, but I feel like this kind of was like too metal for my taste, but also didn't hit hard enough to kind of make it satisfying. Just my personal taste. It was good.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're talking about bass music though, like it's sound design. In the mid bass and everything that was good, but like some different sounds. Just switch it up a little bit more. You can keep the same rhythm, the same pattern. I mean that's expected, right? But just change up the sound.
I think a lot of what's happening now is like with the DMB movement is everyone's just really focused on that drum beat that they kind of forget about the elements and just like switching it up and like adding a little musicality to it, right? Like it would have been super cool if they had like a Flutter drone that just cut in like the B section. You know, like some cool fill. Well, that's our 2 cents. Hey, Vega, you wanna announce the next one? I feel like it's appropriate.
We have Artefact by what looks like Paul Van Dyke.
Yeah, Paul Van Dyke.
Paul Van Dyke and Fuenka.
Fuenka, I guess.
Fuenka.
I don't know Fuenka, but I like
Cool.
it. Let's give it a listen.
Artefact.
Classic. Uh-oh. Trance is coming, Doug. The Above and Beyond show is coming up. Sounds like fire. Hear it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That side trance bass right there.
That rolling. Ooh, smooth transition. Real creamy. It's a vibe, man.
Yeah.
This is like nobody's dancing it, or there's one guy in the back with the glow sticks just fucking on to it.
And you have one person center stage, middle of the crowd just going like
Yeah,
this.
so excited to be seeing their favorite artist. Getting the glow sticks in the back, doesn't care who's around it. Everyone's starting to feel the vibe.
You get like hands going up like this, people bounce going.
The trance DJs, they never talk. They don't say, hey, Los Angeles, nothing. Control the crowd. That's it.
Yeah. And then they always
yeah.
turn to the people on
Their friend, they smile at the camera real quick and they go back
And then they go back and they just go
Everybody
like
knows, man. It's a vibe. Classic trance. That's what I love about trance music. It's like, it's about the feels. It's about how it feels. Like you're not so worried about like transitions and like shortening up sections. You just want to drag things out and let people enjoy and feel the music. Yeah. Sprinkle like a new element right here. This is the only new thing they're introducing. The offbeat little plug.
No, this is the outro right here.
Ooh, feels like it's speeding up a little bit. Maybe this is like transitioning to another song in the album.
He just escaped the maze or whatever and is driving off course.
And the motorcycle, everything else is like silent.
No, that one was like It was vibes, like you said. It
Yeah.
made me think of two things. Like, I was either in the waiting area lobby of a laser tag place, or like,
Oh shit!
you know, that's like they play that kind of stuff in movies when somebody's at the club and they see like some really like hot chick, and she's just like vibing to a song like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's always like some European
Yep.
dark club like
Yeah.
in a basement.
There's always cages that are
Yeah.
hung, and there's always just like half-naked dancers in there, and
Glow sticks, man. It's all
Yeah.
about the glow
glow
stick.
stick?
somewhere in
See that.
Germany.
Yeah, it's always
It's always
Germany.
Germany.
It's always Germany.
If I'm listening to that before I play laser tag, I'm going 30 for 30. I'm going 30 for 30, bro.
It's just
100%. He's
Sniped.
pumped up. Paul Van Dyke brought the energy. That was sick.
yeah,
I really
yeah.
like that.
That was good.
All right, guys. Next we got Grapevine by Lane 8 and Elderbrook.
Elderbrook's dope. Lane 8 is just classic.
Classic.
Exactly what you guys mean.
You're about to find out.
Ooh, that wide bit crush noise.
Yeah. Vinyl crackle, okay.
Man, it's all 80s vibes today. This is giving me like Daft Punk vibes. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh my god.
There's a space on the left side.
This reminds me of the movie Drive. You ever seen Drive? Ryan Gosling. Well, like the phaser.
All I see. All
It's good. It just feels redundant.
Yeah, I'm so interested in where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, we're what, 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes in, and I don't know what else they're gonna bring in.
Very much like the other kids and that indie vocal.
Did you see
We're gonna wild out. We don't even care.
It's 3. I feel like I'm watching an F83 like music video, or like kids running and like running through some like field with wheat, or you know, like little flowers or something, like holding a sparkler, like point.
Sparkler, bro?
Yeah, sparkler, man. It's like America.
America. Sunday.
It gagave me like like those sunset colors, the purples and
That song?
Yeah, it just felt like an old
also have
convertible, like an
purple
old
on
Chevy
here.
convertible, just driving down some highway and like a video game background.
I didn't mind it. You know, 6 minutes was a little bit excessive,
Yes,
for
I
sure.
agree.
But it doesn't feel like a straight listening song. Like, this is a song, like, back in high school, I went over to some girl's house that was, like, a little bit more on the hipster side that I was trying to get at. People like, hold on, I'm going to play this in the background while we, like, talk about stuff.
Yeah.
It's, like, a little vibe in the background, but, like, that's it. I'm telling you. No.
All right, we're switching it up. We got "Cannot Hold You" by Flux Pavilion and Jamie Lidell. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, Led Zeppelin vibes.
Yeah.
Predict what Flux Pavilion's gonna make.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is pretty sick. It's 3/4. 3/4.
That swing.
It has that 3/4 swing.
It's really sick. Ready for the break? It gives me like Stairway to Heaven vibes. What do you think?
Or
Flux. Okay.
Flexin'.
Okay, Flux. I see you, Flex. That was fire.
Even more.
That was lit. That was crazy.
Whoa.
Like so many scenes you could think of, like anything. But yeah, like be like the. I could even see it being in like the next 007 like intro song. They always do some like really eerie, weird shit, and like the the black and white and blood dripping randomly, and then a bullet flying out of nowhere. And
You've heard it here first.
We don't know how to talk to for that, but all right, yeah. I see it though, for
love
sure.
like a bluesy guitar. You know what I mean? But I don't like that he pitched up the voice.
oh really? I really like
I
that.
like
been
that.
It would have been like a perfect song if he just left the voice. Like you either do the whole thing with the pitched up voice, or you don't. And like you can't just start it with like.
I thought it fit
pitch
so
down.
well.
No,
I really
man,
liked it.
that was not it for me.
It's EDM, bro. That's the EDM thing. Either way, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That was
Mhm.
so
It
far
was
my
decent.
favorite song.
So far, my favorite. Okay, let's check it.
All right, guys. The last song of the week.
Not of this week, but
Well,
last,
the last
song of this episode.
first half of
Yeah.
this episode for the week, and it is.
Glass Mind by.
Ooh, we gave him a hard one to read.
I'm not going to even try. What is that?
ev.exi,
ev.exi
Lavera.
and Lavera.
Yeah.
ev.exi, however you say that. ev.exi, I don't know. Oh, sexy. It's that smooth Luther Vandross. Nice little pad right there. See in Miami, really darkly lit room. Girl's wearing like the most absurd outfit. It's like a bikini that has like feathers and wings. Way too loud. Yeah. Needed more foreshadow before he punched us in the gut like that. I like the vocals, but the production is way too busy.
They're fighting.
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Yeah, way too much.
There's almost no sub either. No low mid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just all mids. It's like the slightest low mid rumble.
It grooves, but mix needs work.
I like the kick. It's not loud enough, but I like it.
I didn't have a problem with the kick.
I don't think it's sidechain. 10 dB jump. Ready?
You got 5 on it?
Here it
I got
comes.
5 on it.
Oh, that was better. Yeah. Way better. Like, you should have started like this. I wish you didn't go 4 on the floor here.
Yeah, way too messy. Too much happening. It's all.
I think this song would be good without the hook.
Yeah, for sure.
Faded
wow.
way too
Okay.
quietly, way too early.
And a fade out.
Trying their
Interesting.
best.
Who is this artist?
When do you hear a fade out?
Alright guys, that was our 6 songs for this half of the week.
Yeah.
Very 80s vibes. Definitely know which ones I'm loving so far, and definitely know which ones I'm just kind of like, meh.
This has been 3 Guys in Hats.
See y'all next week.
Thank you again. Really
see
appreciate
y'all.
you guys being patient with us throughout this whole process. Again, we didn't want to stay away from you that long, but we're glad that we are back.
And not to mention, we're playing 2 shows. So Kyle and I don't know if y'all know, we have a side house project. We haven't announced it yet. Even our IG and
You guys are
everything
the
like that.
first ones that we're actually telling.
Yeah. So it's called ROOMIES. Once everything is set up and ready to go, we'll keep you guys posted. But we're playing a show for Sidewalk Talk on October 6th, and we're playing a Halloween show on October 30th in OC. So we're really excited. If you guys live in California, we'd love to see you guys there. We'd love to meet you guys in person.
Yeah.
And yeah, before we go, we're going to bop with you guys to a Junior song so you can see what this guy is all about.
Give him a rundown, my boy.
Which one do you want to play?
People like acting different, you know, it kind of bangs.
I love that song.
Alright.
お前はもう死んでいる All in my bed like whoa All in my bed like hey I ain't going back
tunnel vision, thumbing digits, that's religion. I'm acting different, I'm at your head like Activision. Talk to me wrong, that's bad for business. Couple baddies I had to visit, tall legs division, then back to business. See success and they ask forgiveness for past inflations. Man, hold up, listen. Told them I'm way too up, man, I'm just way too up and hung up the phone. I ain't got time if you did me wrong and wanna take it back, now I'm on. Daddy gang till I'ma die, on that hill till I die. Yeah, wait, you can see real in my eye. Ain't no chill in them, no, so get out my face like had to do it all a little different. Try to put them on, but they ain't wanna listen. Got a couple homies made a milli off a pigeon, now they roll with shampoo. Flip that switch like nose for rat too. Watch it all stick, I ain't talking bamboo. Me see grind, all I know is can do. Watch it pop off like Roman candle. I swag immaculate, I'm wrapped in fashion like action movies. We back to back and them nerves are still ain't shit the magnets. I've been attracting, called that attractive. Y'all staying stagnant like Cali traffic on any track. Man, I lap you backwards. I got some eyes, but they're not a factor. When you never lack, they won't catch you lacking. All in my bag like whoa, all in my bag like hey, I ain't going back being broke, so I need that cake. I'm acting different, I'm acting different, I'm acting different, I'm acting different, I'm acting different. All of my chains go bling, this ice on my neck like 30 degrees. Bang, keep it 100 like aim. Got it for real, so I don't have to claim. Ay, I be like, wait a minute, dog, got game, but they playing with it, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. I ain't the same as any of y'all, nigga heard, but say with me, dog. Look, tunnel vision, thumbing digits, reputation, so prestigious. I'm getting buckets like Miles Bridges, too big for bridges. I'm super vivid, never learned to miss, too busy burning shit. They want a politic, I'm Woody Bird with this. I wrote my wishes down and then I circle this, man. I get all that shit and then I never switch. Humble bragging, don't be napping, fiber optic, y'all be lagging. I need a plaque and I need some platinum. I saw it happen way back in Hampton. I make it hated, take a break till later, then make it slap like I joke about Jada. I'm in that crypto like I play for Lakers. Ain't that amazing? All in my bag like whoa, all in my bag like hey, I ain't going back being broke, so I need that cake. I'm acting different, 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 acting different. All in my bag like whoa, all in my bag like hey, I ain't going back being broke, so I need that cake. I'm acting different, I'm acting different, I'm acting different, I'm acting different, acting different.
That's Junior. Y'all heard it here first.
Junior.
Check this man out. Super talented. Get at him on Twitter. He's always active in the NFT space, doing Twitter spaces and everything like that. So check him out.
Thanks again, you guys. Bye.